Welcome back. The Walk to Defeat ALS is happening tomorrow in Nashville. Cody Filbert with the ALS Association joins me now. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
So I want to start with this. When someone receives an ALS diagnosis, what does their road ahead look like?
Yeah, so first, ALS is a 100% fatal disease diagnosis. So at the ALS clinic, which we have one here at Vanderbilt, there's 4 here in the state of Tennessee, one in each major metropolitan area. So we have our care services team that walks along the journey with them. So any resources that they're needing, they can reach out to the care services managers and they'll help get the resources and guide them in the process.
And this impacts a lot of people. The estimate right now, there's about 30,000 Americans living with ALS. And in Tennessee, that boils down to about 75 people who have ALS.
Right.
So what does the ALS Association do to support those residents?
Yeah, so the one program that I'm really passionate about is our loan program. And that's through our care services team. So what that kind of consists of is through our loan closet program is if they're looking and they're already in their stages where they're needing an eye gaze machine, which is also referenced as the Toby machine, we can help locate those because when families pass away, unfortunately, they donate those items back. And that then helps giving that resource to the family. So that's one of the big resources is our loan care services program. Like I said, it's very passionate and just helping offset the financial burden.
Absolutely. So the walk that is happening in Nashville tomorrow, it's a fundraiser. These people are working to raise money to support you all. So what do those funds directly support? Is it that loan program? What does that look like?
Yeah, so it really funds a lot of research as well. Really genetic research is being done. We're hoping that there can be push for sporadic research as well on the ALS side, but then also funding those programs on the care services side, like I mentioned, the loan program.
Can you walk us through what a participant can expect if they're taking part?
Yeah, so when participants show up tomorrow on Saturday, registration check-in will start at 12 o'clock. Then at 1 o'clock, we'll have like a small opening ceremony hosted by WKRN Chief Meteorologist Danielle Breezy.
Love it.
So we're excited to have her with us, and then we'll do the walk right after the opening ceremony. But it's just a great time to come together as a community, building hope and driving the impact for research as well. We also have 2 food trucks, so if people are heading out to the Vanderbilt game, stop by the food truck. They're going to be donating a portion of their sales back to us as well.
Oh, that's great. And I want to just point out what we have between us here, this key with the colors. So how does this work into everything?
Yeah, so our kind of theme for the walk is Unlock ALS. So we have 4 different sets of colors of key lanyards. Gold represents individuals that are living with ALS. White is those that have lost someone to the disease. Blue is they're walking in honor of someone with ALS. And then red, just anybody that not necessarily has a tie to the disease, but wants to be a supporter of the ALS mission.
Sure. And what message do you want to share with Nashvillians about why they should come and be a part of this?
Yeah, so for me personally, I don't have a familial connection to the disease. I'm just passionate. I've seen several families over the last couple of months being impacted, and walking alongside of them has just been so instrumental to hearing their stories, seeing the struggles that they're facing, especially starting to see those younger generations diagnosed as well. I met a family that had an individual that was 23, female, and it's just seeing that impact that we can have on that, just driving and making a difference in someone else's life.
Yeah, it can really impact anyone. I lost my aunt at age 58 in 2021 to ALS, and you really see it impact entire families. It gets everyone. So we appreciate you being here and sharing this with us, and looking forward to raising all that money tomorrow to support. And if you're interested as well, we are going to post this full segment to our website, so you can sign up and head over to Centennial. Our website is WKRN.com.